Hi, this is Mary Kay at Backbone Valley Nursery in Marble Falls, Texas. We're going to talk about planting onions today. It's January, which is when we plant onions in Central Texas in Zone 8B. Generally, we plant between January 15th and February 15th here. We want to get them in 6 to 8 weeks before the average last frost. You want to avoid planting them too early and also planting too large of an onion, and also avoid going to the box stores and getting those little round onion sets. Those are actually long day onions, which do better in the northern regions. We use what are called short day onions, which begin producing the bulbs at about 12 to 14 hours of daylight, and those are the varieties that we pick for this area. Everyone's familiar with the 10-15 onion. The 10-15 onion was named for the time that they plant the seed. The growers will plant the seed on October the 15th, which is 10-15. So that's why they're named so. That's not when you plant the little transplants. So this is an onion transplant. You want to make sure that each plant is under pencil size when you plant it. If it's over pencil size when you plant it, or if you plant too early, say in the fall, and it gets to pencil size, before it gets to 45 degrees average temperature, they will tend to not form a bulb and they will bolt. And bolting means they'll form a flower, and that makes the bulb very soft, and it makes it not taste very good. So there's nothing you can do once they start to flower. It's ruined the plant. The size of the onion bulb is determined by the number of leaves that it forms and how big the leaves are. So you want to get it off to a good start. And since they're very receptive to different types of fertilizer, you want to use the right kind. When you're planting onions, you'll want to make your row, preferably a raised bed so that they get good drainage, and make a trench in it about 6 inches deep. You can put a high phosphorus fertilizer. We like this Happy Frog bone meal. It has a 3-15-0 analysis. The 15 is 15% phosphorus. That's going to really help with the root growth and the bulb size. So you put a little bit of the bone meal down in the bottom of the trench, and then you fill the trench in with a few inches of soil, and you're going to plant these little transplants once you get them separated out about 1 inch deep. You don't want to cover too much of the stem. You just want to get them up to about there and standing up. You want to water them in, and in about 2 to 3 weeks you're going to want to side dress them with a good fertilizer. Now, we like the Fox Farm products. They're very good organic products, and I have 2 that I'm very fond of. Marine Cuisine is, to me, a miracle fertilizer. It's 10% nitrogen, which is high for an organic nitrogen fertilizer, and I love this. It's wonderful. The other one that I use quite a bit on tomatoes, and you can use it on your onions as well, is the Tomato and Vegetable 7-4-5 formula. So the nitrogen is going to cause the leaves to grow, and you'll want to band this every week or 2 on the side. You can't hurt it with the organics, so you're not going to burn anything. Let them grow through the spring. Keep them watered regularly because, of course, they need moisture to fill out the bulb. And when they're ready to harvest, the tops will start to fall over. When they fall over, you can pull the bulbs. You can leave them out in the garden if it's dry to kind of cure or dry out, or you can take them to a shady spot and spread them out, not touching, for a few days and let them dry. And we'll talk about storage another time, but basically just a cool, dry spot, not touching. And these 10-15s, the Texas Legend is a good one that is a long storage period, and we also carry the Southern Belle Red, which is a pretty red onion. This is Mary Kay at Backbone Valley Nursery. Come get your onions.